Hi everyone, my name is Chris Jarrett and I teach religious studies at Cristo Rey San Jose Jesuit High School. I'm happy to give you a little insight into our program, um, including some of the curriculum we teach as well as the values we hold in supporting students in their formational and educational growth. To start us off, I'd like to introduce Father Pedro Arrupe from the Society of Jesus. He used to be the Superior General of the Jesuits, and he said today's prime educational objective must be to form women and men for others who cannot even conceive of love of God, which does not include love for the least of their neighbors. I like to think that our department at Cristo Rey does just that. We support students in their efforts to find themselves, find their relationship with God, but use that in order to love and support uh, others. So let's dive into the curriculum. Our ninth grade course is called The Introduction to Religious Studies. In this course, it's the first trimester is all about identity. Students explore who they are through the lens of true self and false self. They explore their beliefs on God and their relationship with God. Um, they then further explore their identities as students at a Jesuit school, as they study St. Ignatius of Loyola, and they contrast that with St. Clare of Assisi, the patroness of Santa Clara County and the city of Santa Clara. Uh, both of those individuals have very strong spiritual traditions that are different, and our hope is that students will gain insight into how they are called to live out their own spirituality. The second half of the year is on Scripture. We focus on the Old Testament, and honestly, the first couple books of the Old Testament. And there are stories related to human nature, the nature of God, and the relationship between God and humans. And we use those stories as a lens to further explore their relationship with students' relationship with God. Our 10th grade curriculum is called Jesus in the Church. In this curriculum, students look at Jesus both through the historical lens, but also through Scripture as they read the New Testament and learn about the life, ministry, death, and resurrection of Jesus. The course continues as it looks at various sacraments and how they're visible signs of God's grace. And it finalizes with a study of church history, a brief study of how the church has grown and improved throughout the years to become more of the reign of God that Jesus intended here on earth. Our 11th grade curriculum is morality and social justice. At this point, students have two options. They can take the, the grade level 11th grade morality and social justice class, or they can take a more intense research course in which there's the possibility of getting advanced placement credit is available. Either course they take, students will be looking at their own conscience, their own development of conscience, their own morality, and how does faith inform that idea of right and wrong? How does Scripture inform our understanding of what is right and wrong? And they use these concepts then, along with the principles of Catholic social teaching, to research, understand, and investigate various injustices within the world and how students, people of all ages, including students, can make differences in uh, supporting justice and preventing those injustices. Students' final year at Cristo Rey is a World Religions and Vocation course. In that course, students learn and dig deeper into Ignatian spirituality as they read the Jesuit Guide to Almost Everything. They use that as a lens to looking at various faiths outside of the Christian tradition. With their foundation in Christianity and Catholicism established in the first 3 years at our school, they're then able to go ahead and use that foundation and compare the beliefs of other spiritual traditions around the world. The hope is that at the end of this year, students will be committed to faith, whatever their faith may be, and that faith will help drive their own vocations as they pursue college and careers, family life, religious life, um, in search of becoming their best self. Regardless of what year students are in at our school, we have certain values in our department. Um, First and foremost, we want students to love God and love others, and we don't think it has to come in that order. Perhaps by loving God, loving others first, students experience and love God. We believe in individual formation and reflection. Our department's not all about memorization, um, test taking, right? We care that the students develop the ability to reflect on their personal experiences, on their lives, and see how God is working through those experiences, through their emotions, through their thoughts, in order to move them towards their best selves. We believe service to others is important. That's how we love others, right? We provide service. And so each grade level is responsible for completing various service activities uh, that are integrated with the curriculum and build upon each other year after year. So from working for the homeless to supporting younger students after school to advocating for social change, our students dedicate time in service to others. It's a commitment to justice, the service. Our faith calls us to bring God's kingdom here on earth as it is in heaven. And that's the effort that each of our students are trying to do as they commit to justice, as they serve others, and as they reflect on those experiences. Thank you so much for listening. I know this was quick. If you have any questions about our curriculum, I would love to talk to you. Feel free to email me at chris.jarrett@CristoRey San Jose, CristoReySJ.org. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.